Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. We are back with our first episode of 2023.
Big drum roll. Big drum roll.
Hello. Happy New Year.
We here. Yo, you look awesome as usual.
Thank you. Likewise. How you feeling? How's ATL treating you?
Yo, I'm looking to relocate sometime soon. I'm about to say peace to New York.
Look at that alignment. Our very special guest tonight. She's also an ATL.
Hey, shorty. Hey, shorty. Hey.
Guys, Instagram, family, and friends, please help us welcome the amazing, talented, beautiful Miss Jamie.
Researching this, I realized, well, first I knew it was an important topic, but in researching, I realized how important it was, how it wasn't only relevant to women, but the men in their life, and how normalized this conversation should be had.
If you don't mind, taking us back from the beginning, how was it, even as something as simple as date night with just you and your husband before welcoming your first baby girl and all that?
I mean, you could just get up and go. When you don't have a dependent like that, you can just get up and go. I used to go for 5 mile runs when that was a thing, because that's not a thing now. But just the ability to sleep in, the ability to go meet someone at 9 o'clock if you wanted to. Literally scheduling now is a month or 2 out. It's hard. A lot of literature goes into the whole pregnancy part, what to expect. You're reading book after book, you're listening to all the YouTube stuff, and then it's like a cliff event afterward, because no one wants to scare a new mom. No one wants to tell you that your hair fall out and that you get 90 minutes of sleep a night, and that, sleep deprivation brings its own set of things.
I know that you mentioned it happens so fast, right? You get pregnant, you give birth, and then you're in the hospital. Some people are in the hospital for 3 days, I think. If it's a C-section, a little bit longer. But then you're sent home with this brand new human. It's what do you do?
Conversations, or even a simple book or Google research about how to help a new mom after giving birth can go so far. Things like giving them a moment to take a shower, bring food, giving them chances to take a nap, encouraging them to go outside and get some fresh air. The support is real. And then conversations, just conversations. It helps to be able to express what you need, because we as people, we struggle with being able to ask for help. There's this, they talk about postpartum depression, and then there's baby blues. The baby blues feel like those things that ebb and flow. Someday you wake up and you're like, I'm just sad, I don't really know how to name it, because like I said, your hormones are still all over the place. First time around, I don't think I felt like myself, or started feeling like myself, until 8 months in.
Wow.
My biggest challenge right now is the sleep deprivation.
Okay.
Prior to getting pregnant in 2017, I was a champion sleeper. You know what I'm saying? People often think the woman does most of the work, and physically they do. Our bodies go through a lot. Our mental health goes through a lot, and all that. And then sometimes men are just lost in the sauce. Everybody's like, "Oh, how's the baby?" first. Then they're like, "Oh yeah, you had the baby. How you doing?" Do you see people ask how the man is doing and how's he getting through? Because they are supporting roles, but there's some times when they play lead too. I also think community is really important. I don't believe God put us on this earth to do things by ourselves. That's why he created 2 people, and these 2 people made more people, right? Working on your mental health throughout any phase of where you're in life is so pivotal. I think that before you enter any new season, if you know you're about to enter it, it is wise to prep your mind as much as you can, right? And that could come in the form of talking to other moms. That could come in the form of reading books, watching YouTube, looking at movies, any of that. But the journey of working on self, I feel, is very pivotal in any season that you're in, with or without a child, with or without a partner, with or without a new job. I advocate heavily for therapy. Most people enter therapy when something's wrong, but it's like the contrary. You should always be working on keeping your emotions in check, intact and sharp, and working on emotional intelligence and emotional maturity.
Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Whether you're seeing this live or you're seeing this on the replay, we appreciate you in the most beautiful way. And this podcast was created to just share our perspective. And this is more of a reason why we need each other.
Amen.
We need each other in more ways than one. And I'm grateful for you being on here. Thank you so much.
Every single like, every single comment, every single share is appreciated. Jamie, girl, you are so special. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. This won't be the last time. You will be back.
All right.
We'll be together in person. We'll be recording a live episode in person.
Yeah.